A very good morning, my dear students. I welcome you all in the English online classes. In previous class, I had already started the lesson pronouns. A pronoun which replaces a noun whose identity can be understood from the context. It indicates whether the noun is singular or plural, and whether it is near or far from the speaker or writer. So, pronoun which replaces a noun whose identity can understood from the context, and it indicates whether the noun is singular or plural, or and whether it is near or far from the speaker or writer. Pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. You can see the example: I like ice cream, Seema loves you, they played cricket. So in previous class I already explained personal pronouns, possessive pronouns and reflexive pronouns. So today I am going to short summary of these pronouns, and after that we will continue the next pronouns. So first is personal pronouns. So personal pronouns is used in place of noun, that is a person or things. Second, possessive pronouns. So a possessive form is a word or a grammatical construction used to indicate a relationship of possession in a broad sense. This can be include strict ownership or number of other type of relation to a greater or lesser degree. Reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns like myself, yourself, himself, herself, themselves, ourselves show when the object of a sentence is also the subject of a sentence. So reflexive pronouns like myself, yourself, herself, ourselves shows when the object of a sentence is also the subject of a sentence. So in the English language specifically, a reflexive pronoun will end in self or selves. So today I am going to start with demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns relates with this, these, that, etc. Now the essential question is, what are demonstrative pronoun? So demonstrative pronouns or demonstrative are words such as this, that, used to indicate which entities are being referred to and to distinguish those entities from others. So demonstratives are words that show which person or thing is being referred to. The demonstratives in English are this, that, these, those. A demonstrative adjectives modifies a noun. For example, this apple is good. I like those houses. So this modifies apple and those modifies houses. So demonstrative pronouns, the words this, that, these, those are called demonstratives because they demonstrate or point out, indicate. Actually, demonstrative pronouns point out or indicate the people, places and things. So this, that, these, those identifies to someone or something. So demonstrative pronouns always identifies or indicates someone or something. So you can see the examples of demonstrative pronouns. This computer is new. You can see this one. This computer is new. That computer is old. This computer is old. That computer is new. This dog is small. That dog is big. This dog is big. That dog is small. These dogs are big. Those dogs are small. This person is very happy. That person is very angry. So, demonstrative pronouns always indicates place, people or thing, and it always identifies someone or something. I hope you all understand what is demonstrative pronouns. Now come to the next pronouns, that is indefinite pronouns. So indefinite pronoun do not refer to any specific person, thing or amount. So indefinite pronouns do not refer to any particular person or any particular thing or any particular amount. Indefinite pronouns, they are not specific in which noun they replace. Indefinite pronouns, they may be singular or plural and must watch the verb in number. So, indefinite pronouns show unspecified object or people, whether in plural or in singular. Indefinite pronouns indicate the entire noun or some of the noun or none of the noun. Indefinite pronouns, when we want to refer to group of nouns without actually specifying who or how much. You can see the indefinite pronouns list: somebody, somewhere, anything, no one, everyone, everywhere, everybody, someone, anybody, anywhere, nothing, few, etc. So you can see the examples of indefinite pronouns. One should keep one's promises. None is permitted to leave the place. Anybody can do this. Some are inactive. All are gentle. Many of the students got good marks. Any of you can attend the function. None of these is necessary. So these all examples are related with indefinite pronouns. Now come to the next one, that is distributive pronouns. So distributive means each, either, neither are used as pronouns. They are called distributive pronouns. So distributive pronouns denote person or thing one at a time. They are always taken as singular and take singular verbs. Each, either and neither are classified as distributive. So each means a number of persons or things considered individually. See the example: each of the PUBG player was beaten by his mother. Each of the 5 marriages was successful. I bought 3 iPads for 30k each. Distributive pronouns, see the example: each refers to every person separately. So distributive pronouns relates with each, refer to every person separately. Each one of them had a ball. We can use neither and either. So neither means not one and not the other, and either means many of the two. I tried both the notes but neither had NGC in it. I have read neither of the books. Neither of them knew that both of them were boys using the fake IDs. So these all are related with distributive pronouns. So distributive pronouns, the pronouns which refer to persons or thing one at a time, are called distributive pronouns. You can see The examples of either, neither, each. You can drink either tea or coffee. She can neither see TV nor play. Each of us bought the book. You can see some more examples. Give the chocolates to each. Each of the boys is laborious. Either of the two pens will do. Neither of the two houses is safe. The two brothers love each other. 5 friends like one another. Every one of you can do this work. So these all are relates with distributive pronouns. So my dear students, today I am going to stop here. I will continue the leftover part of this lesson in the next class. Thank you and have a good day.